A three-tiers vocabulary framework created by Chantal Mayer-Crittenden and Annabelle Bouchard. Did you know that a child's vocabulary in kindergarten can predict his or her academic performance in grade 12? There is a positive correlation between vocabulary size and reading comprehension. The more vocabulary a child has in a language, the better he or she is at understanding what is being read. In fact, in order to fully understand what you are reading, there are two essential components. First, there is phonemic awareness. That includes understanding letters, letter sounds, and rhymes. The second component is oral comprehension, which of course includes vocabulary. Vocabulary size in a language depends on the amount of exposure the child receives. The more a child is exposed to various vocabulary words, the more his repertoire grows. You can watch the video clip titled "Language Exposure Matters" to learn more. According to Beck and his collaborators, a person's vocabulary can be divided into 3 tiers. The first tier includes basic vocabulary words such as dog, warm, coat, run, talk, look, sleep. These words are commonly used orally, and children are often exposed to them from a young age. Tier 2 words are of great use in a person's vocabulary. They represent words that are more frequently encountered in writing than in conversation, such as contradict, stumble, circumstances, proceed, report. Students are less likely to learn Tier 2 words independently. They require explicit teaching. The last tier represents words that are specific to certain discipline or school subjects and are less frequent. Some examples of Tier 3 words would be ecosystem, epidermis, chromosome, polygon, minerals. When a child is learning a language, Tier 1 vocabulary is often the target vocabulary. But these children are frequently exposed to these words on a regular basis. Learning Tier 2 vocabulary words allows an individual to understand the vocabulary found in books, on tests, in textbooks, etc., and use them in various contexts. We can, for example, use the word proceed in different subjects and in different contexts. For example, in science, we could say, mix hot water and salt in a cup. Proceed by mixing the solution to see if the salt dissolves. Or in history, the government will proceed with the same policy it has been using for over 100 years. Or even in phys ed, we will proceed with the basketball game for a bit longer before moving to badminton. It is important to note that when teaching Tier 2 vocabulary words, definitions must be adapted to the student's level by using words from Tier 1. For the word proceed, we can say that this word means to continue or to carry on. It also requires multiple and frequent repetitions and in various contexts while ensuring active processing of the word. Active processing means that the learner must immediately make use of the new word in familiar contexts to integrate the new word in his or her vocabulary. For example, have you ever proceeded with an activity at home? The main thing is to spark an interest and a desire in children to learn new words. Have fun, and most importantly, don't be afraid to use Tier 2 words. You are doing the children a favor by doing so. Listen to episode 5, 6, 8, and 10 of the Parley podcast for more information.